Crooked. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. Welcome to May readings at Gypsy Road Tarot, Sag. I've already shuffled, meditated on your cards. I pulled some overall energy for your past, your present, and your future. Take only what applies, guys, and leave the rest. Cross watchers for Sagittarius are welcome here. Everybody, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching. Let's get started on your energy here. Whew. Overall energy is honesty. I'm a little tired. I'm really having a weird sinus thing going on since it started raining and the pollen knocking down, and sorry for my sniffles, guys. Yeah, okay. So Sag, in your overall energy, I didn't see that underneath that is playful energy. Overall energy is honesty, okay, clarity, and true communication. Okay, you have a right to it. You know, you do have a right to get clear messages, and there is great power and freedom in telling the truth also. Okay, then we got some playful energy, which I thought it totally distracted me, and I don't know why. Yeah. We got strength. And then we have the High Priestess of Spirit. Okay, that's usually where I stop anyway if I draw her. Okay, so the divine is saying either be honest with yourself, someone, or needing honesty from someone else. Okay, you could have a playful approach. Okay, you could say, oh, well, you know what, it's just time to have some fun, right? You know what I mean? Maybe you need to have the strength in integrity of honesty, okay? Or someone with you. Made some green tea. All right, in the recent past, I started with honesty because of the reminder, okay? So sometimes the divine needs to remind you. And I feel like honesty could be the lesson here, okay? But sometimes the divine needs to remind you of a lesson that you have already learned, okay? So that was your recent past energy, being reminded of a lesson that you've already learned, and possibly something to do with honesty, you know, and maybe having the strength and courage, okay, to be honest. In the present, we have the moon. Okay, so trust your gut, all right, your instincts and intuition to lead you, all right. Your gut and your instincts are going to lead the way through the darkness, okay. So that could be your energy, it could be someone else's energy presently. What I'm picking up on here is that somebody isn't seeing something really clearly, all right, and maybe the divine was trying to remind you of maybe communicating clearly and being honest, okay, with your intentions, or someone else needed to be reminded to be honest and clear with their intentions, all right, because somebody's not seeing something very clearly here in the present moment. So it's possible that in the recent past, there could have been a misunderstanding due to, you know, maybe somebody was being playful and somebody took things a little too serious, you know, something like that. In the near future, we have individuality, you know, so this can happen. We're just being ourselves, right? You know, no two snowflakes can ever be the same, all right? Just as you are special and unique also, right? This is something to celebrate, all right? And you have that playful energy in the overall energy, and in the near future, you see your individuality as something, you know, to celebrate, not to be confused about, all right? But maybe some people just don't know how to take you, All right, so in the near future, listening. All right, listening. You're meant to listen to what others are saying, Sag, with their gestures rather than their words. So if maybe in the near future you're going to pick up on something, that maybe somebody's trying to tell you something, but they're just not saying it out loud, but you can pick up on something in their gestures, that you should be picking up on. I just feel like I don't know why in this, when I was meditating on your energy, I feel like there's some type of misunderstanding due to somebody just being themselves, being their individual self, just being playful. And maybe that's going to come out in the near future. There might be an explanation here, and you're going to be called to listen, to what someone else has to say. And you may see that someone is possibly irritated, just because of their gestures. Happens in everyday life. Somebody will just, slam something down and you can't figure out, well, what did I do? You could have did something 2 weeks ago, and they're like, boom, right now is the time when I'm going to say, I'm really irritated that you did that, but you see something in gestures, or it might not be upset at all. Maybe you're not picking up on a feeling, or maybe someone is not picking up on a feeling and they think you're just being playful when you're being like romantic or something. So we're going to get to the bottom of it, but either way, I feel like there's a misunderstanding here, Sag. All right, recent past, we have the reminder for Sagittarius, May 2023. To clarify, please. Reminder. Recent past energy for Sagittarius in love for May 2023. Now, sometimes the divine just needs to remind us of a lesson that, we've already learned. It happens all the time. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. My bad, Yeah. So in the recent past, you may have been holding back a little bit, possibly because you're wanting to manage your resources wisely. You were wanting to achieve some sort of balance in how you spend money and save money, and even possibly how you help others out, who are less fortunate. All right. This is a lesson that you've already learned in holding back, okay? Maybe you're not managing your money the way you should be. So this could be, if you're being honest with yourself, maybe you're being a little too playful when it comes to, too much spending, too much playtime, okay? And now it's taken all your strength to recover, some resources. Could be. Let's look at the present energy coming out of that dark period and into the light, and realizing, having an epiphany, like, oh yeah, maybe I did overspend a little too much, Yeah. So wow. I don't know. It's somebody's hurt here presently. Maybe you're just figuring out someone's hurt, or maybe you're just figuring out about a possible third party situation. You're going to grow stronger from this situation, and this heartbreak is sad, sadness that will, sadness that will heal with time. You may be reaching out to others for comfort and love, or someone else is. Maybe you put someone in a third-party situation, and maybe someone put you in a third-party situation. But there's definitely a heartbreak here due to a third party. All right. Uh-oh. Near future, individuality. Individuality for Sagittarius. Near future energy for May 2023, please. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's truthful and undiplomatic and realistic and very inquisitive. Okay, this is a female energy, an air energy. All right. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female. I mean, I see this person is calling you out, or you are taking on the energy of this person calling someone else out. Okay, but when it comes to individuality, you know, we all remember, you know, no two snowflakes are the same, right? You're special, you're unique. All right, and that is something to celebrate, being special, being unique. There's some information that can help you, but it may also be difficult to hear about your individuality, okay, or whatever. But someone here is speaking the truth with kindness, okay? It's kind of a call you out energy, but I'm going to be nice because I realize that not everybody's the same, all right? So it's just really speaking the truth with kindness and kind of handling with kid gloves a little bit in the near future. And that's got something to do with your individuality. Let's look at listening. Oh boy. Ooh. Divine ain't playing in this reading. Uh-oh. This feels like a misunderstanding, but it also feels like a little slap on the wrist, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Yeah. So, news worth celebrating in the near future. Yay, finally. You know, there's some kind of announcement coming up. Something having to do with some friends that you cherish. Some type of announcement, maybe a wedding announcement, a graduation announcement, a birth announcement, something like that. That's in the near future. And we finally got some emotion on the board, some news worth celebrating in the near future. Okay? You're meant to listen to what others are saying, though, with their gestures rather than their words. For instance, if I was saying to someone and rubbing my belly and maybe giving a round gesture like we are, and they're looking at me, and in those gestures they can see, you know, rounded belly, like, what, you know, so maybe somebody's trying to tell you in a subtle type of way. And I'm not saying that that's it, because we kind of have birth announcements, weddings, you know, somebody could be pointing to their finger going, look, 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 you know, I'm engaged, oh my gosh, you know, something like that. I'm pregnant, oh my gosh, you know, that kind of energy. Just somebody trying to say it without saying it. It's kind of a subtle approach, and it's really just speaking the truth with kindness, all right? Third party situation, though, and somebody's getting ready to go somewhere. Honestly, somebody is leaving, going somewhere, or somebody is coming, all right? But in either way you look at it, we can look at this as success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. I like it. You're going to be celebrating your accomplishments. So whatever this news over here is worth celebrating, somebody's going to tell you something, and it's going to be something about success. And that success is arriving to you due to self-discipline, okay, and accomplishments. And possibly it'll be that you're in the spotlight. Yeah, and no more procrastinating for you here, Sag. Your power comes from making a decision. You may have a decision to make between two people. You may have a decision to make between career decision to make between this event or that event or something like that. But anyway, it's going to bring confusion that arises from just over analyzing a lot of options, okay? So it's possible that you are a person with a lot of options and you are always on the move, Sagittarius. And if we're being honest, you've already learned your lesson in this, okay? And now it's coming back around, okay? And in the recent past, you may have a habit of holding back because for some reason you like to hang on to your finances. You like to hang on to your money. Maybe you like to be, single and resourceful and all that. Now, you're not opposed to helping out others who are less fortunate than you. I'm not saying that at all. But you like to achieve a balance in how you spend, and save money. And there's a third party involvement here, okay? I'm sorry, excuse me. Saying that you got to trust your gut and your instincts and intuition, but I think somebody has a feeling that there's a third party involvement here. Don't know what this is circling around, but this person over here is about to call out this individual in the near future. And they're really gonna speak the truth, but they're gonna say it in a kind way. All right. And you're to listen to what other people have to say and celebrate that, because the great thing is it is worth celebrating our own unique style, our own uniqueness. Maybe somebody doesn't like something that you proposed. All right. But you like your idea. All right. Let's look at the Four of Autumn in the recent past for Sagittarius in love. I'm going to clarify that. May 2023, recent past, Four of Autumn, please, for Sagittarius in love. Sagittarius was getting a reminder from the divine. There's something the divine had to remind Sagittarius of. This is a lesson you've already learned here, buddy. Just remember what you know. Remember what you know. And possibly what you know is get out of Dodge, hold back, keep an eye on your money, keep an eye on your finances, right? And not trusting somebody. Maybe that's it. Maybe you didn't trust somebody with your finances. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, something was unjust. And you're having to balance some things out in the recent past. Some type of injustice that was having to be balanced out. I mean, that's reminding you, balance out your checkbook, balance it, keep an eye on your money, keep an eye on your resources. Don't be so trusting and honest and playful, and because that's going to cause you to need your strength to get divine guidance and help, and the divine is here. Okay, spirit is here in this reading. I always stop at all right. Mute, but you're getting your hands slapped. No touch, right? But there's some type of injustice. So maybe, your fear, maybe you figured out there's a third party involvement. Maybe somebody was, maybe you're being reminded to keep an eye on your finances because there's an injustice here. Somebody may have taken from you in the past. Now you're having to balance that out. Okay? Don't know. That's a Earth card. I'm sorry, that's a Pentacle card. That's somebody's money. A reminder about your money and an injustice and how we're having to balance that out in the recent past. Or, something here in the present, third party involvement. What is this? Three of Winter. Or Sagittarius in love in the present. I don't know. Just reading the cards, guys. You guys, readings are fabulous because you can take anything that applies to you and leave the rest behind. Take notes if you need to, right? Okay, so somebody did not deliver a message. Somebody did not message someone. Somebody didn't tell someone about somebody stopped messaging someone. And now they're out of options. Somebody's out of options here. There's no communication due to a third-party situation. And this is the enlightenment, coming out of the dark, seeing something, having an epiphany, seeing the truth in a situation. Trusting your gut and your instinct, or they are, leading the way through this little dark period. Okay? Let's look back over here, or let's look forward over here at the Princess of Winter. Near future for Sagittarius in love, May 2023. Let's get a story. Yeah. This is going to cause you or someone else. Maybe if you tell this person about their self, even with kindness, they're going to get defensive with you in the near future. Or if someone tells you about yourself with kindness, you're going to get defensive. Somebody's being defensive and they are not putting themselves through this anymore. Okay? That's saying, nope, I've already been through this. I'm not going through it anymore. This is standing up and defending oneself. Being defensive about something that they've gone through. And maybe somebody's saying, I'm not going through that again. And they have their defenses up in the near future. And what they're doing, is that they're finding that that is something to celebrate their own individuality. Okay. Let's look at the Three of Summer near future for Sagittarius, May 2023. Three of Summer, please. Near future energy. Sagittarius, May 2023. Now, as we're listening, we've got something to celebrate, right? My hand is stuck here, and I just don't quite know what to do. That one started to go back in. We're going to let it go. See what's going on here. There is absolutely a family situation in the near future. There's some kind of conflict that just won't end in a family. There's conflict. Wait a minute. Okay, so if we're going back here, it's going to come out over here. And the great thing is that this celebration over here is that your intuition and your gut and all that leading the way through the darkness, I think it's on point. You are not holding back after listening, okay, to this person. There is some conflict and fighting and drama coming up in the near future about not wanting some type of ending, not wanting a family life. Somebody doesn't want something within a family unit to end. There's a lot of fighting about this. And somebody said, well, I'm not going to hold back anymore, I promise. And I see the light now. This is something we're celebrating. Okay? Because I see what you're saying. I see how this makes you feel. It may be that realization over here of something that somebody did. And this is something that you've done before, and the divine is reminding you, don't make the same mistake twice. I think that there's a loss of money. And there's some fighting. And somebody's saying, I didn't take anything. I did not hold back anything. And this person is saying, yeah, well, my gut and my instincts tell me otherwise, because there's an injustice in the recent past. And that's where celebrating, maybe somebody figures out through somebody's gestures what they did do. That's coming up in the near future. I am not going through this anymore. I am standing up for myself. I am defending myself. I understand who you are. We're not the same. You put me in a third-party situation. That's why I stopped talking to you. That's why you're out of options here. Well, let me balance this out. Well, there's an injustice because you held back. And this is something you've done before. Honesty, clarity, true communication. You do have a right to clear messages, but you're not getting clear messages from someone. Someone is out of options. Either way it goes, whether you're out of options or someone else is out of options due to a third-party situation, some type of injustice that needed to be balanced out due to somebody holding back in finances and money, holding something back. Maybe somebody didn't get paid for something they did. Maybe somebody didn't get paid back when they helped out somebody who may have been a little less fortunate. And they were expecting a return and they didn't get it. And this person's saying, I didn't hold back. It's like a denial thing. This is like a no loyalty, okay? This is fighting conflict. Because somebody's trusting their gut and their instinct. And they're looking and listening and watching someone's gestures. Somebody's going to figure out some news worth celebrating, though. Maybe at some type of event, something's going to come out. Okay? This is someone who really has no love in this situation. Let me look at this 1 second, because some decks are different. When someone extends anything to you out of love and kindness, and it's not well received, someone did not accept what someone was offering out of love and kindness. It wasn't well received. Honesty. So somebody did not like the truth here, or somebody did not like what someone said out of love and kindness, and that is right here. That's what this defensiveness is about. It could be somebody owes somebody money in the family, and somebody saying, well, I didn't hold back from you. Yes, you did. You know, that's what I'm getting, this push-pull energy here. Or a misunderstanding. You know, something we're celebrating. Well, maybe it's coming out in the wash in the near future, right? Maybe we're going to figure out what happened. Maybe a third party took something that didn't belong to them. Yeah. Not giving to someone, no equal give and take, or what was no equal give and take is balancing out. There's an injustice. And somebody's saying, well, you held back. No. Well, you gave more to one than the other. That person got more than I got. No. It's all balanced here. But there's an injustice, see? And it's all got to do with money in the recent past. Okay, you've done this before. And I wonder if somebody isn't getting taken to court for holding back someone's money and needing to balance it out. Maybe one person, maybe like, let's just say, for instance, there's an employer here, and this person over here got paid, but this person over here didn't. And then this person got a little bit to get them through. And I was like, oh, well, you know, that's really kind of you. You know, and this is the third party who's like out of options now. All right, because somebody didn't get back to them on something. All right. Third parties don't always have to be like cheating, but there is a third party involved here. All right. And this person got hurt. And it's possible that it put them in lack and they called somebody out, okay, on their, as an individual, they call someone out kindly, and somebody gets defensive and says, I'm not going through this. Right? Okay, well, let's look at this Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius in the present energy, please. May 2023. Presently for Sagittarius. What is this dynamic? Totally unexpected here, by the way. Oof. Okay. This is a no-nonsense woman right here. And she she is enlightening somebody with the truth. She's telling, okay? She's giving every ounce of clarity, every ounce of truth, everything she's got, everything she knows, and she's doing it at some event, some celebration. Presently, now, as we speak. She knows something, and she's telling at some sort of event coming up. Well, at some sort of event presently. That event is over here in the near future, too. Okay? Maybe somebody's going to get called out at this event in the near future. And this is presently, this is a warning that somebody knows the truth. And whatever that truth is news worth celebrating. Now, there really is something circling around love also. Some type of an announcement, a celebration, a party, an event, a birth announcement. The third party could be